most people have heard of Hell Week. Hell Week is the 1 week during the 9 months of SEAL, in-doc training or basic training they call BUDS and then SQT. And so it was 1 week that's kind of famous. And that's the week called Hell Week where we trained from, Sunday afternoon until Friday, the following Friday, around the clock without any sleep. Actually, they give us 4 hours just to mess with us on Thursday. But so it's kind of legendary, and it really is, it's multi-purposed, but I would say the dominant purpose is to teach those that make it through it that they're capable of practically anything that they put their mind to. As I was preparing myself for my own Hell Week, I had some unique rituals. My teammates were all sitting and messing with their gear, and we had this big tent set up outside of BUDS, and they're kind of like anxiously awaiting what we call breakout, which is the start. And I had kind of wandered off over the berm, and just sat and looked at the ocean and just began my breathing and kind of meditation practice, what I now call, winning in my mind before the battle. And as I was sitting there, one of the instructors came up to me and he kind of smiled. He looked at me, and I don't know what was going through his head, but he must have been thinking, okay, this guy is a little bit different and he's doing something different and I get it. And he came to me and he goes, Mark, you got nothing to worry about because you're capable of 20 times more than you think you are. Have fun, basically have fun with this one. Because he knew for some reason that I was going to make it through. And when the training started, again, the first 50 some odd hours are the hardest, because that's the new reality of this, your life circumstances setting in. Your body is all of a sudden saying, I am exhausted. I haven't slept. I'm freezing cold. I'm chafed. I'm bleeding. I just ache all over the place. But your mind says, okay, that's all fine and good, but you're not quitting. You got 3.5 more days. And so that was what was going through my mind. In the meantime, my teammates were quitting left and right. We started my class with 185 students, all, highly qualified super studs. By the time we got to Hell Week, we were probably down to 120 or something like that. And then by the end of 50 hours of Hell Week, we were down to 60. And so they were just dropping like flies. And I was just telling myself, can't quit. Just keep going, one foot in front of the other, words to that effect. My body started to get stronger. So, after days without sleep, round the clock physical training, most people, conventional wisdom would be that you'd be breaking down and, you'd be almost catatonic. And my body started to build muscle mass and it started to get stronger and I started to get more alert. Now, I was still probably, if you were to give me some sort of test, I would probably have, failed any higher cognitive functions or skills, but I was able to stay focused on the tasks that they were giving to me and to stay focused on my team and to drive through. And I was getting stronger and feeling stronger. And so that was really profound to me because I realized, afterwards that instructor was right. I truly was capable 20 times more than I thought. And Hell Week proved it to me. And so that's become kind of a central tenet of my teaching today is that, you are capable of 20 times more and then 20 times again, but you got to prove it to yourself in order to believe it at a really gut heart level. It's not a cognitive thing. You can't just think yourself that you're capable of that much more because that's not enough. You've got to know it deeply. So in the SEALs, it's just through these intense experiences that you crack open your body mind system and reorganize it in ways that I don't even think anyone really understands. I don't even think the SEALs understand it. They just know it works.